So guys, today back from a video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United versus Fulham player ratings. Awful yet again. Just watched my reaction. I put at the top, link in the description and on the end screen. Awful. Absolutely awful. We should not be letting a side who's just been promoted to the Premier League have 70% possession against us at home. Steve Bruce needs to be sacked, right? Has to go. Has to go. Right, I've even said that when we've won games, right? VAR saved his job, right? You know what? Now he probably wouldn't even be sacked, right? Our next run of games is Brentford, Man City, Liverpool, Leicester, Arsenal, right? We're not going to pick up any sort of points or get through the next one in the cup. It's embarrassing. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, lads. If you're watching these videos and not subscribed, if you could go subscribe. Anyway, lad, let's get into the player ratings now. We'll start off with the goalkeeper, Caldalo made a couple of saves in the game. He didn't really put a foot wrong. Couldn't do anything about Matt Ritchie, the fucking idiot. I didn't think Darlow could have done much. He made his saves. The good thing I've seen about Darlow, right, he doesn't take risks, and that's good in a goalkeeper. Do you remember when Pickford tried to catch the ball against Liverpool, hit off the bar, then Origi scored? That could have happened today, but he just tipped it over the bar. You need that in a goalkeeper to be confident to just not take the risk and just play to. Yeah, they might score for the corner, but I think I'd much rather concede off a corner than a fucking mistake off the keeper. So I think Darlow was okay today. I'm going to give him a slap down the middle, 5 out of 10. Right then, we'll do the fullbacks. We'll start off with, we'll do DeAndre Yedlin first. Literally felt like we were back in the Championship, seeing Yedlin, Ritchie, Darlow, Clark, Shelvey, Ritchie. It was literally like the Championship days. It's fucking shit. And Dummett. But we'll start off with Yedlin. He can't cross a ball, can't tackle, can't pass, can't run anymore. Which, fair enough, he hasn't played in a long time, but he's just shit. Have your man KO. Why you got to have COVID, man? We need him in the team. We need a right back. We need, in January, we need a right back, a centre midfielder, an attacking player, and a centre back, right? We've never needed this much going into a January transfer window. And yes, you can't blame the COVID and whatnot, but holiday performance, Yedlin wasn't great. 2. We might as well do the other full-back, Paul Dummett. It is great to see him play. It's nearly been a year since Paul Dummett played. His last game was at Molineux last season in a 1-1 draw. And he's finally back. It was good to see him in left-back. But to be fair, I seen a tweet and it was like, Paul Dummett's done more in the last 20 minutes than Jamal Lewis has done in the whole season, which is so true. But we all know that Jamal Lewis is now going to play against Brentford. We all know that. Dummett, considering it was his first game back, it was alright. Everything was going down. Yedlin's side, not really anything on Dummett's side. So Yedlin got the most of it and didn't really pay off. And then Dummett just, the good about Dummett, he can push at the centre back if needed and stuff like that. So, and he done that a little bit today. So I think Dummett was okay. I'm going to give him the same as Darlow. First game back, got to say him back, 5 out of 10. Centre backs now, Federico Fernandez and Kieran Clark. We'll start off with Federico Fernandez. He came off at half time. And you know what? In the first half, he was alright. He made that crucial block off the free kick. I can remember, won a header in a dangerous position for Fulham, and I bet he got taken off for telling Bruce that he's a fat, ugly fucking cunt and he needs to be gone. I wouldn't surprise us if he kicked off a little bit, right? Because when our Feddy, he's experienced, right? He wouldn't have experienced anything like that today. Nah, no way, right? He's been under Raf Benitez and loads of different managers, right, for Napoli, then in Argentina and whatnot. He's been under some good managers, right? And now he's got this fat clown. I wouldn't surprise if he did say something. So I think Federico Fernandez was okay in the first half. I'm going to have to give him a 5 out of 10. Clark, obviously, he scored against Leeds and he wasn't great today, lads. There was a lot of mistakes. Could have given a penalty away in the 95th minute or something, but didn't. He wasn't great. There's a couple of times where he tried to dribble with the ball and he just loses it. Like, what you doing? Just get rid of the ball and try and start some play. But he wasn't great today. I'm 3 out of 10. We'll do the midfield now. We'll do Sean Longstaff first. First half he was awful. Second half he improved slightly. took a little bit of control, like spreading the passes out and whatnot, but he's pinging the balls out to the fullbacks where the fullbacks aren't attacking. Like, we know Dummett, he's not going to attack. When Richie went there, he's just fucking shit. And then Joelinton just doesn't really care about the club. And when you ping to your fullbacks, you don't really get much apart from getting it back to you or to the other midfielder. You're not getting anywhere. You need to be pinging the ball forward. And when he was pinging the ball forward, over the top, over to Wilson, out for goal kicks. Just shit again. Just a shit general performance yet again. I'm going to give him a 2 out of 10. Shelby next. Shelby was not great, to be honest, yet again. When Shelby plays good, the team plays good. When Shelby plays shit, the team plays shit. Simple as. Had a free kick edge of the box. Skied it over. Just one of them games. It's just not good. Not good from John Joe Shelby. He should start against Brentford, but he wasn't great today. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. Right, then the wide players. We'll start off with the donkey, Matt fucking Ritchie. What an awful performance, right? Not just because of the own goal, right? Some of the mistakes he made today was awful. Like, the passing move, passing it. I remember one time he literally had the ball at the edge of the box, passed it to a Fulham player, literally to his feet. Fulham player just took it and played it on. I think it was the left back Robinson, right? And then he had a shot, right? It hit the fucking corner flag. It hit the corner flag. Well done, Matt Ritchie. Oh my God. Absolutely awful. 0 out of 10. Almiron next. Almiron showed glimpses of hope. I think he might have passed the ball to Wilson to win the penalty. We'll obviously get onto all the penalty situation in depth when we get onto Wilson, but it was Miggy. In the first half, he wasn't like outstanding, couldn't get going. But in the second half, he was starting to get a little bit more into the game, and he was our attacking threat throughout the second half. So he brought that a little bit towards the second half, but it was just too late. And we didn't really attack too much, but he was the player who was attacking. It just wasn't great. Miggy, 3. Joelinton next. Right, in the first half, he was our best player. Hands down, right? And for NUFC 360, right, to put on saying that it was his fault for the goal that we conceded is an absolute disgrace, right? When Joelinton's playing, right, he has the ball in his feet, he's trying to run with it. We know that he's not the quickest, he's not like Maximin, right? But he does take you forward. He does get you the ball and he does try to take you forward. Fair enough, he might not get the goals and whatnot, right? But he's been one of the best players this season, right? So why is he getting criticised all the time when it should be players like Matt Ritchie getting criticised, Sean Longstaff getting criticised? Don't really see it. But you see Joelinton getting criticised all the time because what happened last season playing in a 5-4-1 when he's standing there by his own, getting no service, and that's in everyone's mind because he went 38 games with 2 goals and 2 assists in the Premier League, right? He's been one of our best players this season, but no one said anything like that. I think Joelinton was okay today. Came off for Gale. Gale came on, didn't really do anything. I'm going to give Joelinton a 4. And now Callum Wilson. I want to go on to the penalty situation first, right? First of all, I think Callum Wilson was okay. Couldn't really do much in the game because we were sitting back against fucking Fulham, Steve Bruce. But with Callum Wilson, with a penalty, we'll get on, right? Because I'm almost certain there will be a Fulham fan watching and want to hear a Newcastle fan's view if you haven't heard it already. I think it's a foul and I think it is a penalty. But I can see where people are saying where Callum Wilson has died for it, right? For me, when he's running, right, he's got his arm on, he's got contact on him, right? And there's contact in the box. It is contact, right? It shouldn't have been a straight red, it should have been a second yellow, which I think that matters in match bans. If it's more bans, if you get a straight red compared to a second yellow, I'm almost certain that does affect me. It should have been a second yellow, not a straight red card. Yes, it was a goal scoring position, but I think it was a second yellow. Was it in the box? Yes, it was, right? The contact was made in the box, right? It showed it on VAR, and for me, it is a penalty. but it's not a straight red card. That's what I've got to say, lads. If you agree with us or don't agree with us, let us know. But with Wilson, got the penalty, scored the penalty, and fuck knows where we would be without him, right? God knows where. I actually don't know. 8 goals. Is that 8 goals, 3 assists. 8 goals, 3 assists, right? That's 11 goal contributions, right, this season. I don't think anyone got that last season, and we're into December. Callum Wilson, he was our man of the match. I think he got man of the match in the game. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Because I seen football give him an 8, and I don't know how they're giving him an 8. I don't know, because Mickey got a 7. I don't know how. I don't know where they're getting their ratings from. Normally Lee Ryder, he'd probably give Matt Ritchie a 3 because he showed passion and screamed at bloody Yedlin at one point in the game, the fucking baldy cunt. But lads, that's the end of the video. Substitutes didn't do anything, so I'm not even going to go on to them. But lads, see you in the next video. This is the final player ratings until Christmas. They actually, well, depends. No, it won't because of the Brentford game. So that's Premier League game until Christmas. We've got a massive game against Brentford. We will be 1 win away from a leg game to go to Wembley. So we probably won't win. Brentford are a good side. Let's just see what happens, lads. But if you did enjoy the player ratings, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next video.